One of our favorite regulars, Heather Bjur, she comes on our show all the time. She had told us about her husband, Christian, how he suffered a serious injury after he fell off of a roof.
And about the road to recovery. So today they're going to talk about how we as a community can help support his recovery and obviously hear more of his story. So to both of you, great to have you back, Heather.
Yeah.
Christian, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Our prayers are with you. And let's just kind of start with your experience of what happened. We heard from Heather, but what happened and how recovery's been for you.
Yeah, it's my recovery's actually been going really well. I haven't experienced much pain at all, to be honest. I mean, I'm taking Tylenol once in a while. I mean, from the beginning of it, I mean, the first couple days, falling off the roof, breaking both legs, I'm going to be in a little pain. It was 50 miles south of Jamestown, and the rural ambulance doesn't usually carry painkillers, so I got to ride halfway to Jamestown with no painkillers. And it was interesting. I knew, like, I've driven that road my whole life, and as we were driving, I was like, oh, you should have slowed down for felt that.
Wow.
But I mean, really, for as bad as it could have been, I haven't had much pain. The healing's going well. I'm not supposed to be standing on both legs as much as I am, but my right leg's doing pretty well, and my left leg, I've had my last surgery 4 weeks ago now.
3.5, yeah.
3.5 weeks ago. So that'll be the last surgery till next summer to finish up a little bit of plastic surgery on, I've got a baseball looking thing on my ankle, so.
You got some pics that I think that you have sent us, if you want to share with what we're looking at here.
Yeah, this was the initial, they put that on right away, and I had that on for a week and a half or so. And that was just to make sure that my leg was the right length when they finally fixed the bones, the major bone, the tibia. The doctor was really surprised and happy that he said my bones went back together like Lego blocks. So that was good that they would heal well. And
versus mush is what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's me with the boys. They got to spend their summer in the hospital room with me. Which
there's 20 days in the hospital was a long time. They both had their birthdays while Chris was in the hospital.
Yeah, and Father's Day.
And Father's Day, yeah.
So, and then this was the leg I just showed you, my right leg. I had a plate put in there, and right after the day of the surgery, they had me stand on and pivot on that leg. And that's my good leg right now. It's not swollen or anything. I just got cool looking scars. Those are the staples in there still.
So the thing I asked Heather, and being a family of faith, sort of what have you taken out of this experience personally?
It's been amazing to see how the church has come around us. People that we don't even know that are believers have come up and said to their pastor, like, we really want to help this family. And it's been really humbling. It's been, like, I've always been growing up the guy that, with my parents and family, like, well, people need help, we go help. So it's kind of a big pill to swallow when you're the one that people are coming to help, and that's been pretty humbling and really
In a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
Like any aha moments in that time of?
I was a pastor for a long time, a youth pastor and college pastor, and so I've always been a man of faith. But throughout this, like, I had a lot of anger built up from stuff that happened in my past, and like when I hit the ground, I said to Heather, I was like, you know, I kind of feel like that part of me broke when I hit the ground, and like I had to accept help from others in a way that I had never had to before, and that really opened my eyes to how I had viewed other people and viewed myself in the past. So
He'll get your attention, won't he?
Oh, yeah. Heather said this was God's way of making me sit down and pay attention for the summer. So.
And we'll be telling you more on how you can help their family after a quick break.